Nidio kwan so yenyina no so ne emfa kase ni si ha no pay yada se nonsia ba pa ho nti wa firi ase free akwa adwuma awrade mfa nkomra na mom semra na akwanya wo mudia utimi hwe yen Facebook/Adom TV afei ena yegyina ye na so akwasinsia e wa ha de bonkrata no wa ha online so stories no so egum wa ha yede ebramo nti yedamwase papa e wo momre ene mwadaje a mode hwe wonya hyenkani dia Facebook/Adom TV edem live e wo ho wazi utimenka mo kwaba
mejo so
da bibia boko de denya nyame adom
blue wa makai se meta pe blue she pa o ti mi hwe odie na
uni green a blue
and we say na afete
onso medase onso ho ayefe
oba pani a ye ne wo adwuma
no wani na ho ayefe yes na otu fufrum
yes
ena ejuada enti holiday bia asa bia nsore
e bi di anim ewe no Ramadan
okay eno edabe
e di fatal ti eno so
ye besa agi ahome
enti ewe ya na ya sa tie si first
May no ya adwuma no yenka hu nti ya manwe hu ya na de bia abeba nti no
o ye dane a ade chinkwa
ebo amo ba na ye senior man no way
senior man say no ye utimade ka kam no ye head teacher maybe I know one son oja be radio no
okay
him say na no fiada na GA director wo fro na waba no Dr. Kansa F2 nsa frɛ wona na ya kyerɛkyerɛfo a yo munnu wo mpani fie so munya enko retirement no say enomo mu hyem so mu hia mo experience no back in the classroom too
ayo enti na ye Benjamin asante da ko oma hine kwabna asante ene na woda nyame enhira ne nyane kese onyini bia sanso de pamtiri ho no manya se no manya na msinyansa nya de opeso nya no ne wonya nru ho enti bra kwabna nyame nhira o
nyame okese
team ni nyina ye wish you a happy birthday
danka happy birthday
ye hwe ni mo sanke danka ye behia wo ha danka ye no wawie bibia kama but no one mo
debia bebia
e was all ye
debia bebia
de esie bia de aseda manyame de enti ene wantimi ama ye nyame pe enti bebia wo bia ne ne ye wa wo dai de ye sedie nkoso ye de ne de ma wo na nyame ya adom ekina hoden bibia nyejane na so ne beka ye ho
afini o mawie meeting ne
o mawie ne de o mawie enti happy birthday
happy birthday
minu ya be makuma akra e maka sa me wo fo awontam ti me kura ne wo fa si ne me kura wo fa si ma be wo enti minu ya no ye de ama no ampadu kasa no moa enti minu ya be ma o sa ya kwasi bofa small boy kura me do no chuma na no ho ya ye fe de abusuan na ho fe wo
e no so ne birthday
ne birthday
akosi wakwe name sekinti e did happy birthday
from ne papa Masati ene ne mame ono ya adwo na ama mponsa Eunice amponsa nyame enhira mu nyina baako aha
aja ya wie nse ne nso se Benjamin birthday na so ofrigi so be fa
Fado Benjamin
yeah ofrigi so be fa ofrigi so be fa
ye betwen no e de ya obeba nti problem
ade obeba
ya hwa ma birthday ne nyɛ
eh ina yide kura ni bra nya de keto o se ni de call ne ba no kura dwase na ka ye de yide birthday na GS so
birthday na GS
afense omra
ya hwe ye hia ni nim de no nto no onko ye mra da ya bosumi ni nyina ye ne da
enko na wie ne
de me do 17 je sa bosumi na kwa wie ye nti yan sha se o ho okay nti no ye de adomonline.com na sha se na no pay na de abo ani mo ha ye gold mafia Akufuado's lawyer react to gold traders claims nti ano no kwa adomonline.com a munchire mu ni nyina nso won sa betumi aka wo gebra transia ye wo stories a ye kenkan ni nyina no ye sa bo akire gu animo ha se emamo na wo de ba NDC mu nso se NDC primaries do for reiterate commitment to create pension fund for party members akwasinsia papa no wo tini deep na se dia na funu mu ma wakaikai ensem bi me kaikai ne mebi Unyumedi amiden enti Dr. Kobnadu for no nani abre sese tumi no ebedi ne nsabu anase delegate wa NDC omde tumi ne ma no obetu won franka na Ghana fo nso ma kwanya obaye mampani won hyehye ni swade hunu e de moment ya hu asem de obokrata no nso enie education asem we nti eyepa
ene bedi ho komo wo asemi kan headmaster nso akasa headmaster nakasa
but bad
the headmaster ne kan nso no different from the GS issue statement.
Serious.
There are more to it than GS statement now.
Me am Ghana for who dey so you say toilet cubicles as dormitories. Ghana school headmaster, senior housemaster, hot. Toilet you should have done say you should.
Almost enye toilet kra ya hye you kra ewom.
Sir.
Yeah.
Enye
old and then na kwame nkruma sima school no.
Okay.
And I say abandon all other students no. And students course also kusua dia where the mattress ba akobeko.
Okay.
Oh, me sua dia akra na mada. And na kakra ma na ba ba yese. Akoye school dormitory. But there are more to it than ye hu no.
But anya toilet.
Anya toilet ya hye. Debi.
Na ne ho anso no. Onti hu na yes because na me say yes, headmaster. No,
okay, me any headmaster, yeah, or what Ganasco any enkomo say about sir. Asim we say you know the asim the can so to us and director but you my video no. Na amanfo ne ahwefo afa de bi omo etesa asem no for the first time no. Omahwe. Headmaster mo channel pa ba Adom TV so. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Open the call there.
Good morning.
Okay. Yeah, that's how what is this issue about Sir Ganasco turning toilet into a dormitory?
Your line is faint. I want to respond, but kindly come again.
Okay, I said, what is this issue about Ganasco turning a toilet facility into a dormitory for the student?
Toilet facility being converted to dormitory for students. Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That story that was carried out on social media is absolutely false. It's false. In Ganasco, in Tamale, we don't have a problem of accommodation for students. I can tell you on authority that Ganasco has the most, the most, or the highest, maybe biggest number of accommodation we can have for students. We've never faced a problem of accommodation whereby we have to convert toilets. I don't know where this story is coming from, but I also saw it on social media. What you see, those boxes that you see, are boxes packed in an old wash room. Those cubicles are washrooms, but they stopped using them somewhere in the late 70s to early 80s. These things were no longer in use as washrooms. And so I don't know how the gentleman came behind that, did the story, and nobody saw him.
Okay.
So it is not true, absolutely.
Okay.
It's not true.
So what, Mr. Headmaster?
Excuse me, please. I dare any reporter to come to Ganasco and ascertain the truth. Okay. And you will see that this is absolutely false. It is calculated to tarnish the image of the school and perhaps at large tarnish the image of the government. And I'm not happy with that. Okay.
So now this is a school that has trained a lot of personalities in our country, including the former president, John Dramani Mahama. So tell us, if this is not part of your dormitories, why are students having their mattresses, cubicles, and other facilities in there?
I'm telling you that anytime students are traveling home, when we vacate, this is where they leave their belongings. Some come from as far as Western region. You don't expect students to be carrying chop boxes all the way to Northern region. Western region. So I am telling you that this facility that you are looking at, nobody has ever slept in it. But you see, students are funny. Sometimes, even when you are a student, you would find that even under trees, you go and put mattresses and lie there to sleep during daytime when you are tired of reading. Under trees, students put furniture to go and sit and read. They like quiet places. Generally, that's the behavior of every student in a boarding house. And so when they find isolated places like this, very quiet, they go out to put mattresses. And the mattresses that you saw in the video, that reported toilet video, are mattresses that are dramatized. In my conviction, I believe the gentleman asked the student to put mattresses for him to film. You would never find mattresses in this room. They don't put mattresses there. Mattresses are meant for dormitories. But in these rooms, we have chop boxes that are meant for students when they are traveling home. And when you come, like I said, I dare any, a reporter, come to the school, come and see if these are facts. It is never true.
Okay. So if indeed these are not official dormitories for the student,
yes,
why are you allowing them to occupy that facility?
I said it earlier that nobody is allowed to occupy the place as a dormitory.
There are students who the reporter met in that building. Why are they there, Mr. Headmaster?
Again, I said students always like quiet places. And nobody was there to see what he said to the students, and then he put the...
Could that be the only quiet place on campus?
That's why he should have gone around the school to see. He did not go around. Did he go to other dormitories? Why did he specifically
So
go to
it means you, as the headmaster, you have sanctioned that place for the students to go and cool off.
Come again?
It means that you have sanctioned that place for the students to go and cool off.
Something that is what? I don't get it. Like.
I say it means that you, as the headmaster, have sanctioned that place for the students to go and cool off if they want a quiet place.
You see, that's why sometimes authorities do not want to talk to media men. You say a story, they twist it. And that's why sometimes they find difficult and they say Ghana Education Service is gagging heads. That is not the story. This gentleman did not come to find out from me whether there are other places that students do not sit. And every candidate, if you were a candidate before, you'd find that at your free time, even on Saturdays, you'd want to go and sit under a tree and learn. If you're a serious candidate, why would you go to only this place?
How safe is the building for the students to be going to learn there?
I'm saying that.
How safe? Mr. Douglas, how safe is the building? Because you are telling us that it was built in 1970s. I want to believe there'll be less some retouches on the building. So how safe actually is the building that you allow students to go there and learn?
Listen, I am not saying that it's a classroom. I'm not saying it's a classroom. But as a teacher, even if you are a teacher, and Saturday you find a student sitting under a tree and learning, would you say the student should move from the place? If it is not safe, it should be your responsibility to ensure that the student do not sit on a safe place. I'm saying that if you find a student there, we have not found students learning there. I'm giving you an example of students who would want to be at quiet places. You have been headmaster over the years, and you are telling us that you don't know that students go there to learn. I'm not interested in my answer. You are asking me. I'm saying that is not a classroom, and that is not a dormitory. Nobody has allocated this place to any house. There's no label like you are attached to so-and-so converted toilets into dormitory house. So it means like you are not aware students go there to learn. Let's look at these cubicles. How many students can lie in these cubicles? Okay. Look at them. So you are showing it on your TV, and I'm there with you. Sure. Tell me, how many students can you accommodate? Okay. So listen. So you are saying that you are not aware, or the school management is not aware that students go there to learn. I have not said so. Don't put words into my mouth. I am telling you that these places that you see, the cubicles you are showing on your TV right now, are cubicles that are meant for box rooms. And this building, this particular facility is a detached building from the main dormitory. Those days when Nkrumah built them, they did not put washrooms into the main dormitory. It's a detached building. So students would find places that are conducive for them. I'm saying for them, not for school authorities, to go and sit and learn. Myself, I finished this place, and this was my house. But this dormitory, this cubicle, these toilet facilities, nobody slept there. Secondly, you will never find WCs in these cubicles that you are looking. Have you seen any of them there? Why would the reporter say that students put mattresses on WCs to sleep? Is it possible? Look at the place. You are showing it. How can a student sleep? In any case, they are even very warm. So if you find a student lying there, you cannot tell why the student is there. Are you going to close the place to the students from today on? Hello?
Are you going to close the place to students for not going there to learn again?
We will never close the place. We will not.
You still allow them to go there to learn?
Let me understand. Let me tell you what we do.
Okay.
Normally, when schools vacate, we allow students to put their chalk boxes and other materials that they will not send home into these cubicles. So once they send, during class hours, these things are locked. Nobody has access to them. Nobody. No student has access to these cubicles that you are looking at. And when we do inspections on Saturday, nobody even goes there because it's a locked area that we know. And look, if the student something he has not shown, we have a cubicle in it that we have cleaning materials. We have brooms, we have rakes, we have hose, including wheelbarrows. Why hasn't he shown the place? And so I'm telling you that this is a calculated attempt to malign the school and perhaps at large, I don't know the aim. If it is supposed to sabotage the government, I cannot tell. But it is a bad reportage. Next time he comes, or any reporter comes, come to school management, talk to us. If we want you to do anything, we will let you do. Assuming I wanted a toilet facility for the school, I would have listened to the government for toilet facility. And let me also add, we have 2 brand new, let me use the word brand new toilets that have been built. They have not been commissioned. If we wanted accommodation, we would have put the students into that one. They are neat. We haven't used them yet because water has not been connected to them. So
thank you very much. But quick one, what do you make of GS statement calling on you and the headmaster and housemaster to step aside for investigation?
Thank you very much. Well, I have received a letter, of interdiction for this reportage that somebody has done without consulting me. And I said these videos were done at the blind side of management. We didn't see it.
Okay.
And let me also say that this reporter came to the school in February, 1st or 2nd February. He came 1st or 2nd February and never told us about this. So we don't know anything about this. When he did these videos, he came to my office, greeted me and said, he is into water, sanitation, and toilet, or one of them. And I said, so what can you do for us? And he said, if we have challenges, he can help us get toilets.
Okay.
And for me, my understanding was that he was coming from an NGO. So if he was coming from an NGO, certainly every head will want progress in his school. That's okay, yes. So what can we do? He said, do we have toilets? I said, yes, we have toilets. I said, but he sees toilets as students defecating everywhere. So, defecating everywhere.
Okay.
Let me tell you that we cannot build a toilet for every single student. It is not possible. Otherwise, our school will change to toilet school. So what we can do is, if the students queue up, and even in the universities like that, if students queue up in the toilet in school, you wait for your turn. If you are hard pressed, what can you do? Should we build a toilet each for every student? It's not possible.
Thank you very much, Douglas, for your time this morning on Adom TV. I think I'm to send anything common headmaster Dema Ganasco, Tamale in the northern region. And Jeffia. Anything here, same the Kenya, about the GS for Krata or Moishino any as a headmaster no, and a senior master no. Want you won't sing kakra. Na Yanshushe Asem emo.
Now they say it's weekend,
yeah.
No more share headmaster before your day Chunhoka crab.
Send okay, they almost oscillate near their man. But to be any come beyond that, yeah. Because we never caught beyond the toilet facility.
Now, reporter or a reporter bear.
Who's one or a children headmaster people who say, I'm sorry, students who are on and no catchers a reporter. But we share school pen from a man of quite soon rescue or so a free NGO. And they acquire. But I see by the issue here say, baby, I see a primam quadan and concotina, and then I see no.
And yes, one can say what yes, authority not pennies are but. Once a school city, they are unya baby, what was all so comfortable. A whole Timisha was she oh, vacation be an BBA anymore, which made the word show. So I think Papa Nakasa Muno, son of the son, and you're bad by the sea. Maybe who sat down and said, Ebiano comedy washroom because who tells and the way I
don't washroom now. I see. Who's a fiania and say, as someone see ya, you see, baby, I wait here, you save. You see a sedan, no, I can see a sedan somewhere 1970. If you say sedan 1970, I tell them, how safe na honum no air class say. school penfo hu sap okọ no kra mu kan as an old student wakotena honum kra suade pay enna nkwada no akusu esuade honum ochinem so okona se dan abuagu ho na abon se na okwane ne kwase e prima nkwada ne dey ekọ hodo ewo ba bia
menya sure say bebuagu ba aja yo de yenya mumo wo
so na no kra ne be dem ka se asemunsi ya enye issue
said because media me who headlines see na me say say na me who na toilet cubicles as dormitory because toilet there means say you use as toilet so it na ho na ha me pa but me who ade no uncompleted toilet cubicle ya I will be to me the na ade si ho ntino reporter kro ne ehia no ne ehwe as what they trending no ne ade wo be ya no bi papa na no ho akwa kire no but I see ne kasai ama pani a kire ne di and GS so animal to obey too early to so be ntina fie say what she any pado so who she any pada no aka say okay dey ya better free ho ene dey ahwe no
okay
my space kakra ne na weekend ya na dey see ye letter abasent ne fie me na wa ye nyina ye hwe ade kwasi ne ehunu ye ba fe ne ya hwe na wo hwe sa ade ya but enye me na mejo madwuma ye ya me ya aduma won tena ho so wo betena so won tena no me sure say yes dua day mu na just
okay the daily graphic na efiemfa ewie na agode mu SM Rameto so FPN Daily Graphic and also military bus explosive produces seizes 20,000 pieces. Hey. China free. Okay. Telcos remove unregistered SIM cards from database today after using Ghana card. If you after using Ghana card they are register your SIM. Still you won't fraudulently. What me afa kwan?
Adu obi.
And it see say amanfo ka say me amfi awure bebre enhye adeni mu a obi tie che obeka say enchie panfo di gu akwa mu no e na apeso botu. Ghana card ye dey SIM card registration.
Ye bibia wo so.
Yeah, ye say encrophobia register SIM. Wa bra enam amra kwan so. Etie fa Ghana card. Ever replace se na bia betimi ni nyina afiri wono. E na ho ne yasa ba gine.
Sa wiase ne kɔ nanim ti sa wo kɔ no no wono so so ye ne de wachiri. Ata wo se ye chi wo mu nyina. E wo ho ye benya wo mo.
Manage diabetes as epidemic expert. As so they can say. The finder comes with a picture of John Kuma doctor. It is possible for NPP to win election 2024 with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. ECG recovers 2.5 billion Ghana cedis debt from customers. Managing director there can say. Paris Club to meet on Ghana's request this week. Comes to the picture of Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. SIM card data breach avoidable if real-time verification was done via NIA's database. Safari Tissue wins fastest growing tissue brand of the year. Hey. The Chronicle, also NDA. Ghana school headmaster interdicted over toilet turn into dormitory via video. Kumau NPP aspirant indicted by U.S. court after divorce suit filed by ex-wife. In Kranzarad, please brief families over death of suspects. The new crusade guide, the Wakata and so NDA. Trade fair bouncing back as redevelopment project kickstart with private participation. The identity of the black man. Bawumia is NPP's voice of hope. Dr. John Kuma. Daily Guide and so NDA. Bawumia is NPP's hope. Dr. John Kuma. Your son was an armed robber. Please. But the medical can say, please for do this moment your money. Timple for me and shame ye. Or please for dear. It do some say. Hard board tackled visa abusers. NDC suspends officers for hooting at MP. Daily Guide also NMD area Ghanaian Times. Effort towards IMF support. Ghana complete prior actions, ends global applause for economic recovery program. Use research to address country's development challenges. Dr. Adichum. Police brief families on investigations to death of rat victim. Robbery suspect at Nkranza. Government not doing another round of DDEP. Finance Minister Ena Eka Niseye. Ghanaian Times. And so dear. And if you
now now data your friend is say diabetes now come wasem no.
Expert
and tina wo say yenhwe hu ye. Obi nim say bia wudi sugar nkwa na ye. Ba ye nuanom a omo ewo bie dada no obi anhwe no hu ye. Nuane bi wo ho fruit bi wo ha ye ni na najo. Say abeda benyane no na o sugar level no na ekoso bebre. Mom yenhwe hu ye nkwada type 1 diabetes won cross side no. And so kosro yankra no yenhwe omo ye nya se wo sika na aba na obolo ni ntia se wo hwe ni ye da bi e wo se ye hwe nkra na didie mu e mo munye exercise emperifo na munya nkra no mo munye exercise na emmo wo mapomuden ntia kwasi ye nyine no so e ntia ne ye wi asem di kan no so
ye wi asem di kan so
ye ne na de ye ne papa
se ye de bo mu se asem na be kana na ho se
aha na wo online ni ene ye wi na ye joada programs ne doso e wo mu ntia ye koya gudie mu nsem. And Professor Ike Wala said, "Ba Sister Sandy be a guy, so I could be a hosepe or the beba, nothing pensem waba, wakai. Birthday wish, no see the baby, me show some more number no. Do the baby and I picture come home, sabe ya, you bet me at Sansia, and ya celebrity, ya do for more santino, one for the Maya, ya late, Fabras is here, sabe bet me I wish it or dofono, among yada simidia fear, among quarter macluminia, since ya call a good year, some etwaso.